Mental strength is not something you are born with, it is something you build over time through experiences, discipline, and conscious effort. In a world full of pressure, criticism, uncertainty, and constant comparison, being mentally strong is no longer optional, it is essential. Mental strength is the ability to stay calm in chaos, focused under pressure, and determined when everything inside you wants to give up. It is the quiet power that keeps you moving forward even when motivation fades. Many people misunderstand mental strength. They think it means never feeling pain or sadness. In reality, mental strength means feeling all these emotions and still choosing to move forward. It means acknowledging your struggles without allowing them to define you. Life will test you repeatedly, and each test is an opportunity to grow stronger rather than bitter. One of the foundations of mental strength is self-awareness. You must understand your thoughts, triggers, fears, and habits. When you are unaware of your inner world, your mind controls you. But when you become aware, you gain the power to choose your response. Mental strength begins the moment you stop reacting emotionally to everything and start responding intentionally. Another key element of mental strength is discipline. Motivation is temporary, but discipline creates consistency. A mentally strong person does not wait to feel ready or inspired. They do what needs to be done because they understand that progress comes from action, not emotion. Discipline trains the mind to stay committed even when conditions are not perfect. Fear is one of the biggest obstacles to mental strength. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of rejection. These fears stop people from reaching their potential. Mentally strong individuals do not eliminate fear, they learn to act despite it. They understand that courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision that something else is more important than fear. Pain is another unavoidable part of life. Loss, disappointment, failure, and heartbreak shape the human experience. Mental strength allows you to process pain without being destroyed by it. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" mentally strong people ask, "What is this teaching me?" Pain becomes a teacher rather than a prison. A strong mind also requires responsibility. Taking responsibility for your life means accepting that your choices matter. Blaming circumstances, people, or luck weakens the mind. Responsibility strengthens it. When you own your actions, you reclaim control over your future. Mental strength is built in daily habits. The way you talk to yourself matters. Negative self-talk weakens the mind, while constructive self-talk builds confidence. What you consume, media, conversations, environments, shapes your mindset. Protecting your mental space is an act of strength, not selfishness. Rest is also a part of strength. Mentally strong people know when to push and when to pause. Rest is not quitting, it is recovery. A rested mind thinks clearly, makes better decisions, and responds calmly under pressure. Becoming mentally strong is a lifelong process. It requires patience, commitment, and courage. The first step is acceptance, accepting where you are without shame or denial. Growth begins with honesty. Once you accept your current state, you can begin to change it. One of the most powerful tools for mental strength is resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after setbacks. Life will knock you down repeatedly, but resilience determines whether you stay down or rise again. Every time you choose to stand back up, your mind becomes stronger. Focus is another critical skill. In a distracted world, focus is power. Mentally strong people train their minds to concentrate on what matters. They do not waste energy on things they cannot control. Instead, they invest their attention in actions that move them forward. Letting go is also a sign of strength. Holding on to resentment, anger, or regret drains mental energy. Forgiveness is not about excusing others, it is about freeing yourself. A strong mind does not carry unnecessary emotional weight. Confidence grows through action. You cannot think your way into confidence. You must act your way into it. Every small promise you keep to yourself strengthens trust in your abilities. Over time, this trust becomes unshakable confidence. Mental strength also involves setting boundaries. Saying no when necessary protects your energy and focus. You do not need to explain or justify every decision. Protecting your mental health is a responsibility, not a weakness. Purpose gives the mind direction. When you have a clear purpose, challenges feel meaningful rather than overwhelming. Purpose transforms struggle into progress. A strong mind is guided by purpose, not convenience. Finally, remember that mental strength is not perfection. You will have weak moments. You will doubt yourself. These moments do not define you. What defines you is your willingness to continue despite them. Being mentally strong means choosing growth over comfort, responsibility over excuses, and courage over fear. It means showing up for your life every day, even when it is hard. With time, patience, and consistent effort, you can build a mind that is calm, focused, resilient, and unbreakable. 2. Mental strength is forged in moments that no one sees. It is built when you choose discipline over excuses, silence over complaint, and effort over comfort. Every difficult situation carries within it the seed of mental toughness. When life pressures you, it is not trying to break you, it is trying to reveal what you are capable of becoming. A weak mind looks for escape, while a strong mind looks for meaning. One of the most powerful habits of mentally strong people is emotional control. They do not allow emotions to dictate decisions. And this does not mean they suppress feelings, it means they understand them. They observe anger without acting on it, sadness without surrendering to it, and fear without obeying it. Emotional mastery is not about being cold, it is about being conscious. Mentally strong individuals also understand the importance of solitude. Silence strengthens the mind. When you spend time alone, reflecting, thinking, and observing your inner dialogue, you gain clarity. In silence, you hear the truth about yourself, your weaknesses, your strengths, and your unspoken desires. Avoiding solitude often means avoiding growth. Another pillar of mental strength is patience. In a world that demands instant results, patience is rare and powerful. Growth takes time, healing takes time, success takes time. A mentally strong person understands that rushing the process weakens the outcome. They stay committed even when progress feels slow. The mental strength grows when you deliberately choose challenges. Comfort zones weaken the mind. When you consistently choose easy paths, your tolerance for difficulty decreases. But when you face discomfort voluntarily, waking up early, pushing through fatigue, confronting difficult conversations, you train your mind to handle pressure with confidence. Another essential aspect of mental strength is self-belief. The way you speak to yourself shapes your reality. A strong mind replaces destructive inner dialogue with empowering truth. Instead of saying, "I can't," it asks, "How can I?" Over time, this shift rewires the brain and builds resilience. Failure is one of the greatest teachers of mental strength. Those who fear failure remain small. Those who learn from failure grow powerful. Every setback refines your character, sharpens your awareness, and strengthens your resolve. Failure does not mean you are weak, it means you are trying. Mental strength also requires vision. When you know where you are going, temporary pain becomes tolerable. Vision gives suffering a purpose. Without vision, even small problems feel overwhelming. A clear vision trains the mind to endure hardship with hope. Finally, mental strength is sustained through consistency. You do not become strong overnight. You become strong by showing up every day, even when you feel tired, unmotivated, or discouraged. Strength is the result of repeated choices made under pressure. 2. Being mentally strong means refusing to quit on yourself. It means choosing growth when comfort is tempting, courage when fear is loud, and discipline when motivation fades. A strong mind is calm under pressure, resilient in adversity, and focused on purpose. Build your mind, and nothing in life will be able to break you.